Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Jefferson County Stadium is the site where tonight the Arvada West Wildcats come in to take on the home team, Arvada Reds. Good evening again, everybody. I'm Matt Cook along with Eric Robinson. Amateur Sports Video on the air. And Wildcats football 97. And the Wildcats come in looking for another Jeffco League victory. And it's homecoming Friday night for the Arvada Reds. They come into the ball game with a 3-4 record, 1-2 in league, and of course the Wildcats 5-2, 2-1 in league. And this match tonight will go a long way towards determining the end of the season seeding for the Jeffco. Because Bear Creek and Columbine played last night, Bear Creek came away with the victory. We're underway. Malo kicks that one deep into the end zone. It's handled by the Reds. Chris Casapari there on the reception. John Corwin is the senior quarterback for the Reds. 5'10", 175. Coming into tonight's ball game, he has completed 111 for 129. And there's an equipment problem with the Wildcats there. The officials get it set. And we are just about ready to go here. Not sure what the officials are looking at. It might be an illegal pad or something that isn't covered up correctly. All right, now they're ready to go to work. The Reds will get the ball first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Corwin in the shotgun. Corwin on the keeper. Corwin getting outside. Corwin turns the corner, 25. Out near the 30, out of bounds. Good run that time by Corwin. The Reds capable of scoring a lot of points in a game earlier against Hinckley. They scored 42 points, lost that game 44-42, but the Reds are certainly capable of scoring points in bundles. They run a modified run-and-shoot type of offense. You'll see a lot of times with 4 and 5 receivers in the pattern. Corwin, a lot of times, like he is here, will be the lone back in the backfield. He's going to keep it again right up the gut. Another good gain. Finally tackled by number 98, Dan Mayer, for the Wildcats.
17, Corwin.
But he picked up another good gain, got the first down. Of course, the Wildcats came off that big victory last week against Stanley Lake. And they come in with a little bit of momentum. They've been playing some real good football lately. A little bit of talk about if Cutlet will be ready to go tonight at quarterback. But he appeared to be fine during warm-ups, and I would expect to see lots of him once the Wildcats get the ball back. Corwin again on the keeper right up the gut. This time not much there as Mayer gets to him in a hurry, along with Palmer, and it looked like number 5, Flora, in there as well. Well, let's set those starters for you across the front line. Of course, it's Wunderlich, Mayer, Palmer, and then number 79, David Borcher. That's your front four. We'll get to the rest of the starters as we go here. Now you get a good look at how much the Reds really spread that field. Now they'll keep it back in the backfield with Corwin. Shotgun again. Corwin rolling out. Corwin looking downfield. He fires. He's got a man, but he throws it incomplete. As that ball was just a little high and a little long. Of course, your linebackers then for the Wildcats, Campbell, Lucas, and Flora, and then Pyatt and number 24, Jesse Brannon, are your defensive backs. And I left out Jason Lucas, but he is one of the other linebackers there. Corwin again tries the middle, right up the gut come the Reds. 26, that's Billy Hawthorne. And Hawthorne has carried the ball 90 times this year, 573, 6.4 yard average. Does not pick up the first, and there you saw Pyatt and Duran. They're the return guys. Punt is high and long, and it will roll out of bounds. Let's see where the official comes up to mark it. Boy, a generous spot for the Reds as he brings it all the way out to the 35, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It'll be first and 10, Arvada West.
Of course, the starters then for the Wildcats go like this. Cutlip, the senior quarterback. Eric Nelson is the running back. He'll have Pyatt and Duran in there with him, along with number 84, Jeremy Craighead. And actually, they're going to come right out in the I formation, so Jimmy Krako will be in there as well. Now they send Nelson out in the pattern. Cutlip, lots of good time, finds Nelson. Nelson has a good catch out near midfield, and he's tackled down as he gets out around the 45-yard line. And, of course, across the offensive front there, it's Andrade and Guthrie. And number 75, Elston Bowers. When we get to the rest of those O-line guys there, as you take a look at the Arvada front, they will bring 5 guys. They run a modified defensive front where they'll bring as many as 5 up in the box right on the line of scrimmage. I formation again for Cutlip and the Wildcats. Nelson goes in motion and ends up in the slot. Craig goes the lone back. Cutlip wants to pass. Cutlip going up top. He fires. It's caught at Nelson. Out at midfield for his tackle by number 47, Matt Price.
Pass by number 7, Cutlip. Complete to number 22, Nelson.
We're also seeing number 12, Jason Lucas, in on the offensive front tonight. He's playing some tight end position there. As you take a look at the Wildcat side there. They're in their road whites, white pants, white jerseys, and the purple helmets.
Second down and 5.
Second and 5, as you heard. I formation behind Cutlip. Now he brings Phillips in motion. Cutlip will hand it off to Nelson. Another big hole as Nelson bangs it out again. Another good game. Picks up the first as he gets all the way out to the 45. So Nelson well on his way. Here's the book on him. He's carried the ball 96 times, 595. A 6.2-yard average. He's also caught 24 passes for another 189 yards, 8 touchdowns on the year. So Nelson, a big part of the scoring mechanism for the Arvada West Wildcats. First down and 10. They'll got the ball right at the Reds 44. And, of course, the Arvada team in their red pants, red helmets, red jerseys. So it's a bit of a monochrome landscape out there. Lots of solid white and solid red. Cutlip back, wants to pass. Cutlip looking, has some pressure. Now he fires, has a man. It's caught. Great catch in traffic is Jeremy Craighead, number 84, as he goes up in traffic and hauls that ball in. Craighead, Duran, and Pyatt are in there at the wides right now.
Number 84, Craighead, less than a yard.
So about a yard to go now. Cutlip brings Phillips in motion across the formation. Nelson is the lone back. Cutlip wants to pass. Cutlip does pass. Has a man that's too long for Craighead. Good coverage down there by number 42, David Heer, for the Reds that time. There's a look at the hometown sideline. Of course, the Arvada West Arvada matchup, always a border war, as these two teams don't really like each other much. These kids play midget football and pee-wees all together, and then when they get to the high school level, of course, they split and go their separate ways. Cutlip hands it off, first man through, and that's Krako. Krako gets a decent gain that time. Krako, the I-back, usually in there in blocking situations.
Handoff taken by number 29, Krako. Picks up first and 10 for Arvada West.
And he picks up the first down, so the Wildcats answering the bell here on their first drive, going right down the field. Cutlip wants to pass again. Cutlip has some pressure. This time he avoids it. He's going to run, keeps it. Up the side he goes. Finally driven out of bounds by Price. But again, that shows you the strength of a Steve Cutlip. He avoids the pressure, breaks a couple tackles, and right up the sideline he goes. And he is definitely one of the better ones in the state of Colorado. On the year, Cutlip 111 completes out of 179 attempts, 1690 total yards. He's thrown 20 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, gives him a passer rating of 122.2. And what does that mean? Well, it means the Arvada West Wildcats win a lot of ball games when Steve Cutlip is the trigger man. And he is definitely one of the better quarterbacks in the state. Cutlip empties the backfield to only Craco back there with him. Cutlip waits. Now he sends a bullet downfield. He's got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, A West. Damian Story beat his man and had a good 2 or 3 steps. Cutlip had a lot of presence of mind to wait on it and then delivers a strike to Damian Story. And beautiful catch. Jacques Malou on to now kick the PAT. And it's a fake all the way. Going to run it in by himself. Number 10, the backup quarterback, the holder, Chase Campbell. That was a fake all the way. That wasn't a broken play. Fake all the way. Campbell carries it in, and A West finds themselves on top. 8-0 right out of the gate.
Saturday evening following the World Series baseball game. That's the Denver Post.
So the field of Jeffco starting to show a little bit of wear. They get an awful lot of ball games played on this field here at Jeffco. All the Jeffco schools use it, as well as, all the football schools. And they got Trailblazer Stadium just north of here, or excuse me, just south of here. And they play soccer and some football over at Trailblazer. So Jeffco definitely gets a lot of use, and you can see right down the middle of the field there's not much grass. Malou hits a big one into the end zone. Well, no, it's going to be right at the one, handled by Corwin. Corwin coming out. Corwin has a decent return. Gets racked up by number 23 for the Wildcats, Justin Ruiz. And that's where the Reds of Arvada will take over.
Corwin. Tackle made by number 64, Rule.
Corwin's jersey is ripped a little bit there.
Ball at the
you see it in the back.
25.
And you'll see him spread the field now. Corwin will have the one back in the backfield with him. They're always going around shotgun. We've seen a lot of shotgun. That's pretty impressive for a high school football team. As Corwin goes up top, tries to hit number 1, Thandu Nguyen. Not able to connect with Nguyen, so that'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Reds. When I was doing the starters, I also left off Casey Wakehoff. And don't want to do that because he is a big part of the the defensive front for the Wildcats. Corwin again out of the shotgun, ready to go to work. Runs the draw to number 26, and that is Hawthorne. Hawthorne picks up a couple before he's tackled by Palmer.
Tackle made by number 50, Palmer.
Take a good look there at the the sideline. Excuse me. Matt Dern was the other defensive back I left out of the D starters for the A West Wildcats. You're up to date. Coleman again out of the shotgun. Coleman running, rolling, firing, has a man. It's caught. Connects with number 80, Josh Maliano. Gets it out near the 36-yard line.
Spotted at the Arvada 36, 1st and 10, Arvada.
So both teams moving the ball well here in the first quarter at Jeffco. A West on top, 8-0. Here's a good look at that spread offense again by the Reds. And Corwin again fires it out to number 80, tackled by Palmer and Flora.
Corwin intended for number 80, Molinaro, is incomplete.
Molinaro not able to hold on, though. Good coverage over there.
For Arvada West, number 2, Duran.
Duran over on the coverage that time, so bringing up 2nd and 10 at the Arvada 36. Of course, the good thing for A West playing a team like Arvada is they see a lot of these spread formations in practice every week. And as the Wildcats use a lot of wide open formations like this, not quite as much run and shoot. Corwin right up the gut on the quarterback keeper.
Number 17, Corwin.
Flora got the tackle that time.
Tackle made by Flora.
He gets a decent gain there, and now they go to a bit of a hurry-up offense, where they're not going to go into the huddle much. Corwin back, wants to pass. He does. He has it out near first down yardage. Can the win? The win driven out of bounds, but not until after he picks up the first down as he crosses the 49-yard line.
17, Corwin, complete to number 1, Nugent. Good for first and 10.
And here you see the Reds again going right to that hurry-up offense. They come right up to the line of scrimmage, and it's almost like they have a set of plays called. They know on first down they're going to do this, second down they're going to do this. Quarterback keeper, and this time Corwin runs out of room. Flora and Palmer over there to make sure he doesn't get very far, and that'll bring up second down. Now, he lost about a yard that time. Well, I want to take a minute and thank all of the A West football boosters, especially Gary Duran, and those folks have been great to work with all season long as we've been bringing our amateur sports video coverage of the Wildcats. And the win again on the play. Flora finally rides him out of bounds as he crosses into Wildcat territory at the 39. And again, the Reds wasting no time. They're going to hustle right back up to the line of scrimmage. The clock stops, and they've got a minute to breathe as they move the chains, and then they use that time to get the play in. So Corwin again going right to that spread. He will have 5 people in the pattern for him. Shotgun for Corwin. Corwin was drilled as he popped it that way, but Molinaro, the intended receiver, holds on after he's tackled by Brannon and Lucas. And now the Reds will take a minute, huddle up, get themselves squared away. It's amazing how much shotgun the Reds run. They really have used nothing but. Corwin back to pass. Corwin fires downfield. He has a man. It's long to Molinaro. Molinaro hauls it in. Great catch as he really had to lay out for that one. He gets it down to about the 14-yard line. Molinaro on the season, 21 catches, 206 yards coming into tonight's ball game. He's got 2 receiving touchdowns. So now it's a bit of gut check time for the Wildcats, as the Reds have answered after the Wildcats scored, marched right down the field. They've got it at the Wildcat 14-yard line. Corwin this time coming back on the draw, kind of a counter draw there to Hawthorne. He gets ahead for a couple to about the, let's call it the 11-yard line. The Reds take their time coming up to the line. They really are spreading the field this time, hash to hash and everything in between. Corwin waits on the snap. He's got it. Going to run option outside. Corwin's going to keep it. Now he tries to tuck it in. Tries to get over the pylon. Does not. They're going to say they wrote him out of bounds right at about the 1-yard line. Nice play action fake by Corwin that time as he faked that counter draw that they've been running inside. And then kept the ball outside on the option. I'm not so sure he wanted to run with that. I think he was looking to pass, but there was nothing open. And he ended up having to run that ball. Corwin ready to work again. And now the Reds move. So that'll move the ball back 5 yards. So So the illegal procedure against the Reds of Arvada moves the ball back.
Dead ball foul. Ball start. Arvada. Penalty takes the ball to the 7-yard line. First and goal.
So now it's first and goal at the 7 for the Reds. Corwin again in the shotgun. This time he's going to roll it out again. This time he will get in. Touchdown. Touchdown Arvada. Corwin carries it in from 7 yards out on the keeper. And the Reds are on the scoreboard. They now trail by 2, 8-6. Corwin also does the kicking on the PATs. Hawthorne will have the hold. They snap it right to Corwin. I think this was a bit of a box play by A. West. And he fires complete to number 47, Matt Price. I think the Wildcats were expecting Corwin to shift his players over, but did not. Snapped it right to him. And then finds a man in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Tie ball game. 8 apiece here at the Jeff. Hyatt and Dern are back deep for the kick from the Wildcats, for the Wildcats. And either one of those guys capable of big things. Pretty good sized homecoming crowd on the side of Arvada. The Wildcats have a good contingency across the way as well. And this one is big. As I said, a lot of implications for the Jefferson Lee County title on the line here. And really what teams are playing for now is second place behind Bear Creek. Bear Creek locks it up with a win. And this is Pyatt. Pyatt this time, good tackling down there by the Reds. Not sure if that was I think it was number 77 in there. Dirk Nelizak.
Kickoff return by number 3, Pyatt. Tackle made by number 77,
Nizlatic.
First and 10.
Derek Nizlatic on the tackle, so the Wildcats come on out, ready to go to work now. Cutlip under center. Cutlip going to the air. Cutlip under pressure. Cutlip fires. Has Duran. Duran a good gain out near the 30-yard line. Boy, the Reds brought a lot of pressure. Cutlip stood in there in the face of it. And actually that was Pyatt that he connected with. Adair on the tackle.
West 29. Second down and 4.
Wildcats juggled some personnel in and out of the ball game. They'll put receivers in the pattern I formation behind Cutlip. And now Cutlip will hand it off to Nelson. Big hole right up the middle, crosses the 40. Picks up the first down as Nelson. Good hard running by Eric Nelson again. And he runs right up the middle.
Touchdown at the 41. The first and 10, Arvada West.
Wildcats first and 10 now. You see Craig Head, he'll come out and split out way to the bottom. Now they'll offset the eye behind Cutlip. Nelson play action. Cutlip wants to pass. Cutlip has some time. Nice block. Ball falls incomplete. Boy, a nice job by the Arvada West Wildcats that time. Got a brief look at the full moon here in late October, or mid-October, on a beautiful night for football. It really has been great weather for this whole football season so far. And another beautiful night here at Jefferson County Stadium tonight. The Wildcats hand it off to Nelson again. Nelson, again, running hard right up the middle.
Handoff taken by number 22, Nelson. Ball at the 47-yard line.
Ball near midfield at the 47. Wildcats on the move. We're in the first quarter. Tie ball game, 8 apiece. Phillips goes out. Craighead checks back in. Hyatt and Craighead go top and bottom. They'll split I formation behind Cutlip. Cutlip wants to pass. Looking under some pressure now, and he avoids that pressure. Coming back, and he will get out of bounds to avoid the sack. Boy, a nice job that time by number 65, Eric Guthrie, sticking with his quarterback and throwing a block there to give him a second or two more to free him up. But the Wildcats will come up a little short, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 24, Chris Kaspari, will be back deep. He'll wait at about his 25 for the punt from Solanke. High punt. Kaspari waits for it, calls for the fair catch. He gets the fair catch, and just down there to make sure it happens are number 8, Don Reese, and number 22, Eric Nelson. Kaspari comes to the sidelines, and then the Reds are ready to go. Tonight's game being televised, so that's why the extra timeouts. The officials have to wait for the commercials. They have the signal now. The Reds will break the huddle. Here they come. Corwin again will take the snap. And he will get racked up. Number 98, Dan Meyer, bringing the heat from the outside. Corwin now wearing number 7 because his 17 jersey was ripped. So they lose yardage on that one.
Johnstown's the end of the first period play.
We'll go to the second quarter. Tie ball game here at Jeffco, 8 apiece. Back on Amateur Sports Video.
Give me something to dance to.
We are back in the second quarter here at Jefferson County Stadium. The Arvada West Wildcats visiting tonight the Arvada Reds on homecoming Friday night for the Reds. As I said, tie ball game, 8 apiece. Corwin wants to pass. Corwin under pressure. He fires downfield. It's caught and then drilled. Jason Lucas really put a hit on number 11, Tyler Sheppy. But Sheppy held on. The Reds really spread the field again. Now they bring a man in motion. Corwin has the snap, fires, he's got a man, it's caught, it's Sheppy again, Sheppy hit hard again. Lucas again. And that's Tyler Shepley, his second back-to-back reception for the Reds. So first down and 10 for the Arvada West, or the Arvada Reds. Corwin waits on the snap. He's got it, hands it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne, not much there. Great penetration by Wunderlich. Good pursuit that time as well.
Number 26, Hawthorne, the ball carrier.
Hawthorne carried it that time. Picked up a short gain. Corwin back, fires, has a man, throws it incomplete, however. He was going way downfield. Does not find his receiver. And the Reds will hustle back. Get ready to go here. Corwin waits on the snap. He's got it. Rolling out. Fires way downfield. He's got a man down there. It's too long for Nguyen. But Nguyen was well covered by Brannon and number 10, Campbell. As Corwin was trying to force it into double coverage, and that's not a good thing to do. Hyatt and Duran back on the receiving end of this punt. High and deep, not particularly long. It will bounce and then roll and be down at the 31-yard line by the Reds. And that's where the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10 at their own 31. There's a good look at the crowd I mentioned earlier. The A West faithful making the trip over here to Jeffco for tonight's ball game. And what they're seeing right now is a tie ball game, 8 apiece. I don't think that's a big surprise necessarily for the Wildcats. As I mentioned, this game always tough. Now the officials wind the clock. Here we go. Cutlip will break the huddle, bring up the Wildcats. Send Craighead and Pyatt top and bottom. Craco and Nelson the eye behind him. Cutlip will hand it off to Nelson. Nelson looking for the corner. Nelson trips at long grass at Jeffco. Once again jumps up and bites another player. As the footing is a bit treacherous as you try and get outside, especially on that middle part of the field where it's all dirt. Here come the Wildcats again. They will spread the field. Fire to the bottom, same formation. Cutlip with the eye behind him. Cutlip will roll out. Cutlip is looking. Cutlip has some pressure. Good block that time by number 75. Cutlip turns it upfield. Tight ropes a little bit. Nice block by Elston Bowers as he stuck with his block. Flag comes flying in late. See what that's all about. So the penalty against Arvada on the personal foul, that'll be a big break for the Wildcats as it'll move the ball a good piece down the field, move it to the 45. They go with 3 wides up top. 1 to the bottom, Nelson the lone back behind Cutlip. Cutlip looking to pass. Cutlip has some pressure. He avoids it and will not get away from number 48. Good penetration up the gut by Hare and Springston.
Defensive play for Arvada, number 46.
So that time, good penetration for the Reds. They got to Cutlip.
Quarterback, number 7, Cutlip at the Arvada West 33-yard line.
There again, you get a look at that spread formation by the Cats. Cutlip under center, long count, has the snap now, looking up downfield, actually blocked and picked off going the other way. Can you believe this? Wow, a big bounce. Fell right to Nick McIntosh. The ball was blocked by number 46, Hare, and McIntosh stuck with it. Wow. Bit of a weird play there. And late in the season, you know, sometimes those tricky bounces play big roles in a game. So the Reds in great field position now at the A West 7. Corwin will run play action and then throw back the end zone onto the fingers, but not caught by Molinaro. And then to add insult to injury, the procedure call goes against Arvada. So that'll move him back another 5 yards.
First and goal.
So now it's first and goal, but it's at the 12-yard line instead of the 7. Corwin knows that if you get an opportunity like this, you got to make the other team pay. He'll be looking for the end zone all the way here. Corwin rolling out. Corwin under pressure. Corwin fires. It's picked off going the other way. Jason Lucas picks it off in the end zone. And boy, did he make a great break on that ball to pick that one off. Number 12, Jason Lucas, comes up with a big play. Picks it off in the end zone. So the Wildcats dodge a bullet, get first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now they'll spread the field a little bit. Phillips will come out to the bottom of your screen. Craighead is up top. Cutlip with the I formation behind him. Now they send Phillips in motion up that way too. Cutlip's going to hand it off to Nelson. Nelson looking for some room to run. Not much there. Got to the line of scrimmage, and he was met by 46 and 48, Springston and Hare.
Back made by number 48, Springston.
So a couple of weird plays right off the bat to open the second quarter there. You saw the interception, and then the interception going the other way. So 2 interceptions, and let's see if they cancel each other out. Now they split the backs behind Cutlip, the Wildcats. Cutlip with a long count again. Cutlip pitches out to Nelson. Lead blocking for him is Krako. Great block. Nelson gets the corner, turns it upfield, and gets out near the 40. Boy, Jim Krako put a great block outside. Nelson read it correctly and heads right up the sidelines. Flag on the play, though.
To the Arvada West.
So the penalty goes against Arvada West. So instead of the first down, it's now second and about 5. Cutlip, play action, rolling out. He's under some pressure. He avoids the pressure this time and sends a dart downfield, but too much. Not able to get it to Lucas. Cutlip did a nice job of avoiding the pursuit and then sent a laser downfield to Lucas. And Lucas just not able to hold on. That'll bring up third down and 5 for the Wildcats. Let's see if the Arvada West D or the Arvada D can tighten up here and get a stop. Cutlip, play action, under pressure again, still on his feet, still rolling, looking, fires. He's got a man. This time it's caught by Lucas. Great effort by Cutlip that time to keep his feet, keep his eyes and his hips squared upfield, and then delivers to Lucas for the first down.
Stop is made by number 12, Griffin. Plays good for first and 10 for
Mark Griffin made the tackle on Lucas that time, but not until Lucas picked up the first down. And got the ball out to the Arvada West 35. Here come the Wildcats in. They'll send twin receivers up top. Pyatt will be the lone wide to the bottom of your screen. Nelson is the only man in the backfield with Cutlip. Cutlip with another long count. Cutlip back, wants to pass, looking downfield, under pressure, rolling. Now he'll head it upfield to pick up a couple. He falls forward to about the 37-yard line. Good penetration, good pressure again by the Reds. Well, the Reds are definitely fired up here in the second quarter as it's a tie ball game, 8 apiece. Of course, it's Arvada's homecoming, so they want to make sure that the dance is a happy one. And it's a lot more happy when the football team wins. So. Cutlip again will send trips up to the top. Pyatt will be the lone wide to the bottom. Nelson the lone back. Cutlip wants to pass, looking downfield, looking. Now he's going to turn it upfield again, and he will get out near the 40-yard line. Pickup of another 3, but that'll leave him 5 yards short of the first. Ball is right at the 40-yard line. They need to go to the 45, so that'll bring up third down and 5. For the Wildcats. Same formation for the Wildcats. Cutlip back. Good protection this time. Fires it back to Pyatt. Pyatt trying to come back across traffic. Will not get there. Loses 5 yards. All the way back to the 35. They brought Pyatt back across the grain. Tried to set up some kind of a screen, I think. But McIntosh blows it up. And Pyatt and the Wildcats go out. And we'll have to punt it away. Slanky on to punt. Good penetration, good pressure by the Reds. Slanky gets it away. Ball will take a bit of a Wildcat roll. And finally be down by number 56, Brian Campbell. Corwin looks to the sidelines for the play. There you see the man with the TV time. Reds will send 3 wides up top, 1 to the bottom. They'll keep a man in the backfield with Corwin. Corwin in the shotgun. There's the snap. Corwin's running. Corwin tries to avoid. Now he keeps his feet bouncing around. Gets across the 30 to the 33.
Corwin, ball carrier, stop made by number 79, Bircher.
Borcher on the tackle that time. It's been an entertaining ball game right now if you don't care who wins. There's really been good offense on both sides of the ball. Now they hand it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne bangs it ahead, finally dragged down from behind by
26 Hawthorne.
Number 68, Casey Wakehoff.
It's up 1st and 10 for Arvada. For all Arvada High School royalty, please report to the track this time. All Arvada High School royalty, please report to the track.
Colin once again in the shotgun. And he'll run play action. Colin rolling out under pressure, fires downfield. It's caught by Nguyen. Nguyen out near midfield. Should be good for the first. Check that was 39, Brian Bartlett. It is good for the first, so that'll move to sticks.
First and 10, Arvada.
Arvada will have the ball right at the
Arvada 49.
49-yard line. Their own 49. They moved the ball well. It's just they've only been able to come away with 8 points out of the whole thing. Corwin again in the shotgun. Corwin looking. Corwin fires. Nguyen across the middle. Great block. Nguyen with some room to run. Another nice block, but it was an illegal one. The illegal block on Duran, I believe, is what they're going to get Arvada on. There was a great block to the bottom part of the screen as Nguyen cut across the grain, but then an illegal block on Duran, and that is the call. Now move it back. So the Reds kind of shooting themselves in the foot here. Ball is right at the 41-yard line. Corwin on the snap, rolling out, has some pressure, tries to fire it away, and he'll complete it to the cheerleaders. They're not eligible, unfortunately. Penalty marker down. And they're going to call an intentional grounding. So the Reds in full retreat now as back-to-back penalties have backed it all the way up to their own 20-yard line. Actually about the 19-yard line. And now we'll have the whistles again. Okay, whatever the official wanted to check, he's done so. Corwin will empty the backfield. It'll be 5 receivers in the pattern. Corwin will fire to Nguyen. Nguyen trying to go up the sideline. Nguyen, good coverage by Brannon and Flora.
Pass by number 7, Corwin, complete to number 1, Nugent. Covering the play for Arvada West, number 24, Brannon.
Get a look there at the AWSD.
29.
And with this spread formation that the Reds run, the D definitely will be tested. Corwin again has nobody in the backfield with them. Cats show blitz. They bring it. Corwin forced out of the pocket. Corwin connects it to Nguyen. The ball was tipped, and then Nguyen is drilled. Jason Lucas puts a big hit on Nguyen as Brandon was there on the coverage, and then Lucas came over to make sure that Nguyen knew he was in the area. So the Wildcats hold. The Reds will have to punt. Duran and Pyatt back around their own 30-yard line.
Fourth down. Number 42. David Hare in punt formation.
Hare will do the punting. He will punt from his own 25. Hare puts it up. And the ball again will bounce and roll. And it will roll down to the A West 24-yard line where it's tapped down by Trevor Predholm.
Arvada West 24. It'll be first and 10. Arvada West.
So the Cats will have it first down and 10 at their own 24. Tie ball game, 8 apiece. And the officials will remind the players that the commercials are not over yet. Pyatt will go up top when they finally do break the huddle. Craighead will come to the bottom. Cutlip will have the I formation of Craco and Nelson behind him. Going to hand it off to Nelson. Nelson coming outside, nicely blocking there. Good coverage and pursuit by the Reds that time, too, though. For Elston Bowers, the guard, number 75, was pulling. Actually, he's one of the tackles. He was pulling and going with Nelson. Nelson cut it back inside a little bit. Second and let's call it 6 now.
Second down and 7.
Pyatt will come out wide to the bottom. Cutlip will keep Craco and Nelson as the eye behind him. Pyatt now comes in motion across the formation. Nelson on the carry again. Nelson hard and running, but doesn't find much as he gets up near the 30-yard line.
Ball carrier. Stop made by number 55, Mink. Ball spotted at the Arvada West 30-yard line. Third down and 5.
So third down coming up for the Wildcats. We're in the second quarter, tie ball game, 8 apiece. Wildcats would like to get something going here. Nelson on the carry, nice block downfield. Chet Bennett was in there as the fullback, number 26, and he made a nice play blocking downfield. The Wildcats are going to have a fourth and about a yard situation. And they are going to talk things over.
Timeout.
Because Arvada takes the timeout. Get their instructions on the sideline. Dave Logan comes out to give his troops their instructions. It appears A West is going for it on 4th and 1. Logan will leave the huddle. Of course, Logan had a very storied prep career at Wheat Ridge High School here in the Jefferson County League. And then he's been the head man for the Wildcats. A bit of a new formation here. We're going to have a wishbone type look for the Wildcats behind Cutlip. Cutlip will hand it off to Nelson. Nelson will pick it up. And I'll tell you how unusual that formation was. If I saw those numbers right, it looked like 79 Borcher was in there along with number 50 Palmer in that wishbone. And so what they're really doing is giving Nelson a couple of big blocking backs. Bennett's will check back in with Cutlip and Nelson for the eye. Cutlip may have to burn a timeout here. Let's see, the official's talking to Logan about something. First down and 10. Ball right at the 40-yard line. Coach Logan appears to be confused about something the officials are doing. It obviously has been explained to his satisfaction. We're ready to go now. I formation again behind Cutlip of Nelson, and I believe it's Bennett's. Cutlip play action. Cutlip going downfield. He's got to manage. Brad Pyatt wide open. Goodbye. Brad Pyatt touchdown. Boy, how many times have we seen that this year? Brad Pyatt gets a good 2 yards beyond the nearest defender and makes Cutlip's job real easy. Boy, Brad Pyatt has been just amazing this year. That'll make it 14-8, A West. Pyatt had 29 receptions coming into the ballgame, 701 yards, but here's the key stat, 11 touchdowns for Pyatt. And he even jacked up another one there. Malou on to attempt the PAT. Campbell has the hold. Malou has the foot. The official has the signal. It's good. 15-8, your score. A West back on top here in the second quarter.
Kick for the extra point by number 1, Malou, is good. Makes the score now. Arvada West 15, Arvada 8.
So the kickoff unit gets its instructions and comes on to the field. A West takes a 7-point lead, 15-8. Here at Jefferson County Stadium. Amateur Sports Video bringing you all the action of Wildcat football 97. The Wildcats in a Jeffco League tilt with the hometown Arvada Reds. And right now, the Wildcats winning the war 15-8. Malou will tee it up. And he will get ready to kick it off. Big end-over-end kick will carry to Nguyen. Nguyen at his own 10, heads upfield, keeps his feet. Nice return. Nguyen keeps his feet, bangs it out near the 25. So the Reds will take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Chains will get set.
Holding, Arvada.
Actually, there is a penalty. Arvada guilty of the hold, so that'll back him up to the 15-yard line.
Arvada, 15-yard line, the first and 10, Arvada.
Now they'll send trips out to the bottom. Cohen waits on the shotgun snap. He's got it. Hands it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne tries the middle, gets out near the 20. Pickup of about 5.
68, Waitshaw.
Casey Waitshaw on the tackle that time.
Ball at the about 18-yard line. Second down.
This time Corn will send the trips up top. And they snap it directly to Hawthorne that time. Hawthorne gets a big gain, crosses the 30, finally tackled down by Dan Mayer. But that'll do it. We'll go to halftime. Arvada on top, Arvada West on top, 15-8. Back with second half action on Amateur Sports Video.
Arvada West 15, Arvada 8.
We are back. Second half about to get underway. The Arvada The Reds will kick it off to the Arvada West Wildcats. A couple of quick halftime statistics for you for the Wildcats. They had 29 plays, 73 yards rushing, 105 passing for 178 yards total. Cutlip 8 of 14, 1 INT, no fumbles, 1 penalty, 10 yards. Story scored first for the Wildcats on a 25-yard pass reception. Then Corman scored for the Reds on a 7-yard carry. And then Pyatt 60 yards to cap the scoring in the second quarter. As he goes 60 yards, Cutlip to Pyatt for the touch. And Arvada will have to kick it off to the Wildcats. Kind of scooping around there, and it will still bounce around and get to Pyatt. Pyatt heads upfield, has some blocking, peeks the corner, turns on the Jets out near midfield, 50, 45, 40, still are going, 30. Finally driven out of bounds is Brad Pyatt. Man, can this kid run.
Forced out of bounds at the Arvada 26-yard line to be first and 10.
So the Reds give up a big kick return, and Pyatt makes him pay for it. He has it all the way down to the 26-yard line to open the third quarter. And already only a few seconds gone in the second half, and the Wildcats knocking on the door. They'll split the backs, Krakow and Nelson behind Cutlip. Nelson gets the call. Nelson trying to get outside. Nelson loses some yards. Mink on the tackle.
Good job taken by number 22, Nelson. Tackle made by number 55, Mink.
Get you the starters again. Just mention them for you. Across the front line, it's Andrade at center. Then your guards, Kim and Seek.
And 11.
And then your tackles are Guthrie and Bowers. Of course, Cutlip is the... And actually, I see number 70, Don Root, is in there at one of the guard spots. This might be something special they run for this I formation here. Cutlip hands it off to Nelson. Nelson cuts it up inside. That looks like what they're doing. They're bringing Root in there as kind of a big tight end. Cutlip looks to the sidelines for the play. He's got it.
Third down and 11.
Now Phillips will check out.
Ball at the Arvada 26.
Or check that. That's Story will check out. Phillips stays in. And then Pyatt brings in the play from the sidelines. Cutlip will keep Krakow in the backfield with him. Send Nelson in motion. Cutlip looking up that way. Cutlip under pressure. Steps up. Great job. Delivers on target to Pyatt at the 9-yard line. Pyatt will get spun down. Nice job by Cutlip standing up and stepping up in the pocket to deliver a dart to Pyatt at the 9.
Ball at the 10-yard line. First down.
So the Wildcats making the Reds pay right now as they gave up that big kickoff return to open the second half. And the Wildcats are definitely taking advantage as they move right down the field. Of course, they only had 26 yards to go, too. Nice block by Krakow again. What does Krakow block well for the fullback spot? And that's one of those players, one of those positions you really have to have an unselfish player. Because Krakow rarely sees the ball, and yet he's in there almost every play when they're running that I formation. And so you really need somebody unselfish who's willing to block and spring Nelson free.
Second down.
Krakow stays in there now. I formation. Hands it off to Nelson. Does Cutlip. Cutlip will get, or Nelson, excuse me, will get wrapped up by Mink.
Nelson, ball carrier, defensive play for Arvada by number 55.
Mink, a defensive tackle. 6'2", 215. We'll call the defensive set for the Reds. They'll break the huddle. Here come the Wildcats. Ball at the 9. Third down, and let's call it 8. Cutlip with the I formation again behind him. Now they bring Pyatt up top in motion. Cutlip will hand it off to Nelson. Nelson will squirt around. Nelson will not get enough for the first. He'll bang it down to about the 4-yard line. That'll leave him short on 4th down by about 6 yards. Or excuse me, 5 yards as the ball is placed on the 5.
22.
They're going for it here.
Ball at the
Wildcats lead 15 to 8.
4th down and 5.
You know, I mentioned how there's not a lot of, yeah, we're going to take time out here. All the Wildcats.
Timeout. Arvada West.
So you saw Cutlip there getting his instructions. The Reds get theirs. What I was saying is earlier is that there's not a lot of love lost between these two teams. And the Reds tried to psych out the Wildcats a little bit. They didn't show up. And the buses actually pulled into the stadium to start the game about 5 minutes before. The Wildcats were kind of looking around like, where was the other team? The Reds pulled in right before kickoff, only about 5 minutes ahead of time. They tried to psych out the Wildcats a little bit, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how arriving late would do that, but who knows. Empty the backfield. Cutlip would be by himself as they send Nelson in motion. Cutlip under pressure. Cutlip fires two. Nelson, touchdown, Arvada West.
Pass by number 7, Cutlip, complete to number 22.
Cutlip to Nelson
Touchdown
for the touch.
Arvada West.
And that'll put the Wildcats up 21 to 8. As the Wildcats take advantage of a great kickoff return to open the second half by Pyatt. And then they go down and get some points. 21 to 8 now. Malou on to attempt the PAT. Campbell will have the hold. Snap a little high. Campbell gets it down. Ugly kick, but it's still good, and that's all that matters. As the Wildcats now up 22 to 8.
Blue is good. There's the score now. Arvada West 22. Arvada 8.
So that's Chris Kaspari. He'll be the deep man for the Reds. As Malou brings out the kick unit for the Wildcats. As the hometown Arvada West, Arvada crowd breaks into a cheer of Arvada West sucks. So that shows you the sportsmanship involved in this game. These two schools do not like each other. And unfortunately, the Reds forced to result to that because the A West fans can simply point to the scoreboard. Be a high end-over-end kick. It will carry to Nguyen at about the 1. Nguyen heads upfield. Nguyen keeps his feet. Now Nguyen gets cut down. Looked like number 56, Ryan Campbell, first man down there.
Kickoff return by number 1, Nugent. Ball spotted at the about a 20-yard line. First and 10, Arvada.
Arvada will break the huddle. Here they come. They'll send the 3 wides to the bottom of your screen. Corin will be in the backfield in the shotgun. Carlin going upfield looking for a bunch. He's got a man down there, double covered though by Campbell, and Duran was number 80. Ball incomplete there. Corin waits on the snap. He hands it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne tries the middle. Palmer there.
Handoff taken by number 26, Hawthorne. Aziz Saeed West press box, please. Aziz Saeed, the West press box.
So let's go ahead and set up the defensive unit for the Wildcats, too, while we're here. We got Wonderlick Mayer, number 79, Borcher, and then number 68, Waychoff on the defensive front as they complete that pass. The Reds do for the first down after the 31. Your linebackers, Lucas, Flora.
Pass by number 7.
And then Palmer.
Number 80,
And then your DBs are
by number 2, Duran.
Duran, number 8, Don Reese. And then Lucas as well. That time they spring that one to Chappelle. And he's tackled in a hurry. Number 95 coming up, Adam Ulrich.
Complete to number 11, Sheppel. Stop is made by number 12, Lucas. Ball at the 35-yard line.
Corwin will break the huddle,
Second down.
bring out the Reds. They trail 22-8. They're on the move, though. Had the ball at their own 34, first down. Low snap, but Corwin gets it. It's caught, no. Bobbled around. By Molinaro for the Reds. That'll bring up second down now. Now Arvada will break the huddle. Here they come. Shotgun formation again for Corwin. They'll have trips up top. Corwin looking that way. Corwin under pressure. Fires. It's caught by Molinaro as he gets across midfield. Keeps his feet. Still on his feet. Run down from behind, though. Dan Mayer. Molinaro was really bumping around on some people. Thought he might have broken through the tackle, but great pursuit downfield by Dan Mayer, the senior D lineman. And then the Wildcats are guilty of roughing the passer. And Corwin did get drilled after he released that ball, but didn't necessarily look like a penalty to me, but I don't wear the striped shirt, so that's the call.
Penalty takes the ball to the 31-yard line. Be first and 10, Arvada.
So now the penalty will move it to the 31, first down or 10 for the Reds. At the Wildcat 31. The officials get the sticks set, get the chains ready to go. Corwin will hand it out to Hawthorne. This time Hawthorne finds a running very tough Palmer and Flora, as well as Ulrich on the tackle. Here comes the Reds on second down now. Second and about 8. Corwin will hand it out to Hawthorne again. Not much there. He picks up a couple. Palmer in on that tackle again. Palmer very active from his linebacker spot. He's been in on a couple of tackles here. I want to remind everybody that we will pick an offensive and defensive MVP for Arvada West at the conclusion of tonight's ball game. The players chosen will receive extra copies of tonight's game tape. Corwin running, looking, fires across the middle, finds Nguyen. No, make that Chappelle. Got it down to the 25-yard line about. That's good for the first.
First and 10, Arvada.
Well, they actually spotted.
Arvada West 17.
inside the 20 at the 17. The Reds will spread the field again. The wind will go out to the bottom. Corwin will have 3 up top. One man in the backfield with him. Hawthorne gets the carry. Nice job that time. Good pursuit by Flora. Came in, got good penetration, and blew up that little handoff to Hawthorne.
By number 5, Flora. Second down and 12.
So now it's 2nd and 12 for the Reds. Corwin throws it out to Chappelle. Chappelle gets it out across the 15.
Number 7, Corwin completes number 11, Sheppel.
Lucas on the tackle that
By
time.
number 12, Lucas. Ball marked at the Nevada West 15-yard line. Second down, third down, and 8.
So big third down, and Corwin wants to take time out to talk things over. We will as well. Back on Amateur Sports Video. So the defensive unit of the Wildcats gets their final instructions. Big third down now coming up. And here come the Reds as well. They'll have a 3rd and 8 situation. If the Wildcats can hold them here, the Reds in a big hole then as they trail 22-8. They need some points. We're in the 3rd quarter here at Jeffco. Corwin wants to pass. Corwin under pressure, sets up the screen. Boy, Josh Molinaro.
Pass by number 7, Corwin.
Well, the ball looked like, I don't know what it must have looked like to him, but he didn't catch it because it was right there. They were trying to set up a little center screen to the receiver, and Molinaro not able to hold on to it, so that'll bring up a big 4th down now. The Reds are going to go for it. And the Wildcats get him to jump.
4th down and 13.
So now it's a 4th and 13 situation facing the Reds after the false start penalty against them. Corwin waits on the snap. He's got it. Rolling out, looking, fires, has a man. It's caught. Down at the 5. Nice job by Chappelle. Tackled by number 10, Chase Campbell. But Tyler Sheppel came up big, got down deep enough to pick up the first, and Corwin delivered a nice ball to him. So now it's a 1st and goal situation for the Reds at the A West 5-yard line. Corwin waits on the snap. He's got it, hands it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne finds Palmer right away as he gets to the line, though.
26, Hawthorne. Tackle made by number 50, Palmer.
So now it's a 2nd and goal situation for the Reds.
2nd down and goal at the 5-yard line.
They stay in that spread formation. Shotgun still for Corwin. Corwin's got it. Going to hand it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne tries the middle again. About the same result. He got ahead for a couple of yards, but he's got to score here because it's a goal situation.
26. Hawthorne carry. Ball at the 4-yard line. 3rd down and goal.
So now it's 3rd and goal from the 4. Obviously 4-down territory for the Reds, but would not like to see it come down to a 4th down, I don't think. Corwin rolling out, Corwin looking. Corwin has a man off the fingers of number 39, Brian Bartlett.
Pass by number 7, Corwin, intended for number 39, Bartlett.
So we'll see. Do the Reds try for the field goal here? Or do they keep going? They need the touch, I think, and that's what they decided. They're going to go for it. So big 4th down coming up. 4th and goal at the 4 for Corwin and the Reds. Corwin rolling out, looking to the end zone. He fires. It's going to be broken up. Nice play in the end zone by Lucas. And I believe it was Campbell over there who broke the play up. So the A-West defense holds. And the Reds come away with nada. They still trail 22-8. Now, of course, the other side of that coin is that your offense is now on their own 4-yard line. But you'd rather be in this situation than having just given up points to Arvada. Cutler taking a few more minutes in the huddle, I'm sure, to remind everybody to hold on to the ball, cover up, don't make mistakes down here. I formation behind Cutler. They'll bring Pyatt in motion. Nelson will get the carry. Nelson gets ahead to about the 9-yard line.
Pass made by number 45, Sarkowski.
So that's not what you want to see. A-West guilty of procedure. So that'll move it to the 2-yard line. Belleville will hand it off to Duran. Duran trying to get to the corner. He's got 5. He's out near the 10. So Duran picks up some breathing space for the Wildcats.
Brought down by number 46, Harris.
So that'll bring up 2nd down now. And about 5.
9-yard line. 2nd down. And 4.
So the Wildcats break the huddle. Here they come. They're going to have that wishbone formation again. And this time it's Nelson. And that's exactly what the Wildcats are trying to do. They have number 50 and number 79, Palmer and Borcher, in there in that wishbone formation. And they're just some big beef lead blocking for Nelson.
Ball at the 12-yard line. 3rd down. And 2.
So 3rd and 2 now. Ball's at the 12. They need to go to the 14. They'll stay with that wishbone look. Nelson's got the carry. Nelson's wrapped up in the backfield. Big play by Mink that time. Their own Mink, the defensive tackle, was in the backfield in a hurry. And he drops Nelson all the way back to the 10-yard line.
That's the 10-yard line.
So now Solanke will have to punt.
4th down and 4.
He will be backed up just about as far as he can in his end zone. He's a little late getting into the play. Snap is good. Solanke gets it away. It will bounce and roll A-West way and be down at the Arvada 39.
touching.
And now there's some question about where the ball is going to be placed.
First touching occurred at the...
They say that the ball was first touched at the Arvada West 46, so that'll move it up to the A West 46. And that's where they touched it first, is what they're saying.
It'll be first and 10, Arvada, the ball at the Arvada West 46.
So first down and 10 for the Reds. They're in A West territory at the 46. Corwin in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. Corwin is looking that way. Corwin throws. It's caught by Nguyen. And Nguyen will be tackled by Brannon at the 42. Borcher checks back into the ballgame. Rob Merlez was in there, giving him a rake. But Borcher back in there now, and while he was gone, the Wildcats guilty of roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, Arvada West. Penalty takes the ball to the Arvada West 28. First and 10.
Now the Reds are really deep in A West territory at the 28. First down and 10 after the penalty call. Corwin whistles. I think we had movement before the snap.
Penalty marker prior to the snap. And 15.
Well, we're going to go to the fourth quarter. A West on top, 22-8. Back with the final frame of action at Jeffco on Amateur Sports Video.
The Arvada West Wildcats 22. Arvada Reds 8.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter, 22-8. A West on top. Corwin in the shotgun, waits on the snap. He's got it. Looking downfield. He's still looking now. He fires, sends it downfield. He's got a man. It's going to be picked off, though. Picked off by Jesse Brannon. Brannon just stepped right in front of Bartlett to pick that one off. And Brannon comes up with a big interception. And that will snuff out what was a pretty good drive for Arvada. But again, the Wildcats backed up in their own territory a bit at the 5-yard line. Cutlip will have Bennett and Nelson as the eye behind him. Blitz coming. Cutlip throws and incomplete to Pyatt. Boy, put a lot on that ball. Pyatt not able to get there, though. So now Cutlip still will be backed up as he has second down and 5, or second down and 10 at his own 5. And they will offset eye behind him. Cutlip looking to go to the air. Cutlip swings it to Nelson. Boy, dangerous pass. Dangerous passes. He was trying to swing it out to Nelson, and Nelson wasn't even out of the end zone yet. So third down now. Arvada West needs to get out of here at least a little bit to give them some room to work with. Send wide, stop and bottom for Cutlip. One man in the backfield. Cutlip looking to pass. He does. Finds Pyatt across the middle. Pyatt gets in some breathing room at least to be short of the first. But at least they've got a little room to work with now. It's going to be close, though. About a foot. You see Cutlip saying it's about a foot there, Coach. What are we going to do? Fourth down and about a foot. Arvada West on top, 22-8. Let's see what they got here.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
Fourth and about a foot right at the 15-yard line. And I believe the Wildcats are going to take time out to talk things over. They do. Coach Dave Logan exchanging some personnel there. Wants to make sure he's got the right folks in the ballgame. He brings in Traco and Nelson for the eye behind Cutlip. Now they're going to empty the backfield. Cutlip will keep it. Cutlip should have plenty. Quarterback keeper, he falls ahead for the yardage, and that'll pick up a first down. And the Wildcats dodge a bullet, get out of the shadow of their own end zone. First down and 10 at the 16-yard line now.
17-yard line.
Cutlip with the eye behind him again. Cutlip will hand it off to Nelson. Nelson has Bennett's lead blocking for him. He picks it up out near the 20. Pickup of about 4.
Brought down by number 46, Hare.
The Wildcats exchange their personnel, make sure they got the right folks in the ballgame. Break the huddle. Here they come. Do the I formation again behind Cutlip. Nelson will now go out into the pattern. Bennett stays in the block. Finds Nelson, does Cutlip. Nelson lots of room to run. Gets it out near the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Brought down by number 24, Kaspari.
This time Cutlip will keep Nelson as the lone back. They'll have wide stop and bottom. Flags. Nelson tripped up as he got to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the flags are all about.
Number 22, Nelson. On the play.
So penalty goes against Arvada West, moves it back to the 35. The official's still trying to talk it, or still talking it over, trying to figure out for sure what's going on. Now they're set second down for Cutlip and the Wildcats. Phillips in motion. Cutlip wants to pass. Cutlip going up top. He's got a man. He fires. Throws it incomplete to Duran at midfield. Duran was well covered. About 3 Reds were in the area. 3 wide receivers to the bottom for Cutler. Here comes Phillips in motion. Cutler back, looking, pumps now once, fires downfield. He's got who else? Brad Pyatt. Beautiful ball. Unbelievable. Brad Pyatt, he's going to score. Unbelievable. Brad Pyatt on a jump ball just climbed the ladder and took that ball away from the Arvada defender. And Brad Pyatt, you know, what else can you say? Great effort. And it's a 28-8 ball game. A West on top. Malou on to attempt the PAT. The Reds, I believe, jumped. So let's see now if the Wildcats are going to go for 2. Going to move it up half the distance. That does move it half the distance, and it appears that the Wildcats will go for 2 now. Telep has the eye behind him, and Nelson and Craco. Telep hands it off to Nelson. Nelson gets in easily, and it's 30-8.
Number 22.
Arvada West all over the Reds of Arvada.
30, Arvada Reds 8.
So Malou on to attempt or not to attempt, he will do it. He'll have the kickoff. End over end kick will carry to the out of bounds at the 5, so the Reds will elect to take the ball over at their own 35. First down and 10 is where the Reds will get the ball.
Legal procedure about a West kickoff out of bounds.
So Corwin and the Reds trying to get something going here. Still have some time to work with, but they got to go now if they want to make a move on the Wildcats. Corwin back, he swings it out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne with some room to run. And it runs out quickly as Jason Lucas comes up and puts an authoritative tackle on Hawthorne. Well, Lucas has been real active tonight. Made a bunch of big tackles. Corwin in the shotgun again. Corwin's got the snap. Corwin fires. Caught. Chappelle gets near the 40. Pickup of about 4.
Brought down by number 50, Palmer.
That'll bring up third down and about 5.
About a 40-yard line. The third down and 5.
Coming back, it's almost picked off. Oh my! Dan Mayer had that ball, and I think a little bit surprised that the ball was coming to him. And the D linemen don't usually see the ball much.
We have an Arvada administrator to the West press box, please.
Mayer not happy with himself, but that's all right. Made a good effort. Good pressure that time by Ulrich on the outside, and that'll force the Reds to punt it away, and there they are. 2 and 3, Duran and Pyatt. Those guys are the return unit for the Wildcats. This time it's Duran. Duran will not get much as he is tackled pretty quickly by Tim Wyckoff for the Reds.
Rally this Saturday evening on Channel 9.
The Wildcats come out wide, stop and bottom, I formation behind Cutlip. Now they bring Burhorn in motion, reset him to the other side. First man through is the fullback, and I'm not sure if that's Krako or Bennett. It's Bennett. He carries ahead for about 1. Story will split out to the bottom. And this time it'll be Nelson. That ball's loose. I think A West got it back, though. They did. Heads up play by number 65, Eric Guthrie, as he fell on the fumble. So the run/fumble picks up about 1.5 yards. That'll bring up third down for the Wildcats.
Third down and 5.
Here come the Wildcats. They'll break the huddle. They'll send receivers in the pattern. Cutlip's got to take time out because he's got to make sure he's got people where they belong. Tells Craighead he needs them up on the other side. So they'll huddle up and try it again. So even though their team is getting crunched on the field, the cheerleaders in full disco mode as YMCA reverberates through the PA system for the 149th time this year. I don't know when this song became the national anthem, but it sure seems like it. Third down now and a big one for the Cats. They need to pick up a first, keep the clock rolling. Cutlip under pressure. Cutlip will fire. Incomplete to Lucas. Lucas double covered. And Lucas, all right, I think he's just catching his breath there. Cutlip was under pressure, but he made a good effort to get rid of that ball. But unfortunately, they're going to have to punt it away.
Fourth down and 6. Number 55, Solanke in punt formation.
So there's Adam Solanke, the punter/defensive lineman. That's an odd combo. But he gets it away. And it will take an A West roll and then be touched down at about the 27-yard line. So the Reds will get another shot at this. Corwin under center. Corwin actually in the shotgun, not under center. He waits on the snap. He's got it. Ball's incomplete. It was intended for Chappelle, and I think it actually ended up there in the wind. Corwin's got the snap. Corwin has to pass. Fires. It's caught. This time it's number 39 up the sideline, Brian Bartlett. Bartlett driven out of bounds by Lucas. The Reds are going to have to throw the ball here. They're down 30-8. Clock running in the fourth quarter here. Jeffco Amateur Sports Video bringing you all the action tonight.
41-yard line, first and 10, Arvada.
In the 8th week of the season. Corwin's got the snap. Corwin has some time. Corwin fires downfield and throws incomplete. Almost picked off by Brannon.
Cover the play for Arvada West, number 12, Lucas.
And Lucas over there, too. So that'll stop the clock. The Reds will take a minute, get to the line of scrimmage, try it again. Corwin with the snap. He's under pressure trying to set up the screen. Hawthorne's got it 40, 45, 50. Near midfield, and then he's tackled by 50. Palmer.
Pass by number 7.
The screen has been fairly effective for the Reds tonight. And now Corwin's got to take time out. Talk things over here. He's not happy. Somebody was not where they belong. Wildcats break the huddle. Corwin waits on the snap. He's got it. Play action to Hawthorne. Corwin's going to keep it. He will head across midfield into A-West territory at about the 47-yard line. But that's not going to do it. The Reds need some big yardage.
Out of bounds at the
Corwin did pick up the first down, however.
Will be 1st and 10, Arvada.
Corwin waits on the snap. He's got it. Looking downfield, still looking, has good time. He fires, it's caught. Bartlett makes a nice catch, keeping 1 foot in bounds. And that'll move it up to the 36 of Arvada West.
Pass by number 7. Corwin is complete to number 39, Bartlett. Ball marked at the Arvada West 37-yard line. 2nd down and 1.
So now they send 3 wide receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Corwin in the shotgun. Cats show blitz. They bring the blitz. Blitz picked up. Now Corwin's under pressure. He fires. It's caught. The win out near the 32. Make that Chappelle.
Number 11, Sheppel. Stop made by number 10, Campbell. 1st and 10, Arvada.
Another first down for the Reds. They're moving the sticks, but maybe too little too late. Corwin throws. It's caught. Bartlett across the 30, 25. Finally tackled down by Brannon as he crosses the 25 to the 24.
Stop made by number 24, Brannon.
Wildcats softening up a little bit here. Also a little bit of prevent defense as well, I think. They're willing to give them the stuff underneath, but nothing long. Corwin will hand it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne will get wrapped up. Nice job by Palmer that time, number 50. Ryan Palmer coming up and filling the hole.
26, Hawthorne, the ball carrier. Stop made by number 50, Palmer. 3rd down and 1.
The 3rd and 1 before the Reds here. Corwin is looking. Corwin is throwing and incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 1. Campbell was over on the coverage for the Wildcats of Sheppel. Corwin play action. Corwin throws. It's caught. That's Bartlett again. Bartlett down to the 15.
Number 7, Corwin complete to number 39, Bartlett. Forced out of bounds by number 2, Durham. Nice good. 1st and 10 for Arvada. Ball marked at the Arvada West 15.
So 1st down and 10 for the Reds at the A West 15. They're moving. They trail 30 to 8. Looking for a score here. Corwin will hand it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne tries the middle. Hawthorne has some room to run. Hawthorne gets in. Touchdown. Hawthorne makes a nice run from 15 yards out. And he tallies points on the board for his team. They still trail 30 to 14, however. The Reds will go for 2 here. Snap to Corwin. Corwin looking to get in. Corwin will slip down and not get there. So the score will stand 30-14, A West on top. And I would imagine we'll see an onside kick coming up for the Reds.
Arvada 14.
Sheppel will tee it up. The Reds probably will onside kick it here. Might be a little bit early in the ball in the fourth quarter, but down 30-14. Let's see. They haven't shifted. Now they shift a little bit. And it will be an onside kick. It's rolling and rolling and rolling. I believe they got it back. They did. Well, no, it's still rolling around. Let's see what the officials call. Arvada did get the ball back, so the Arvada offense will get another shot at it as the onside kick rolls Arvada's way. A little bit unusual there. They kicked it to the short side of the field where there weren't quite as many players, but that may have been the right call. Obviously it was the right call because it went their way. So the Reds, to tie this thing up, need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions, and that's the only way they can do it. Colin going for a lot of it right here. He's got a man down there. It was Molinaro. Incomplete. Corwin in the shotgun again. Corwin wants to pass. Corwin comes back, hits it to Bartlett. No, Hawthorne. Hawthorne tackled by Flora as he gets to the 41-yard line. Flag on the play, however. The clipping call against Arvada moves it back into red territory at the 44. Second down coming up now. Corwin gets a high snap. He handles it. He throws. Too long for Sheffel. And Lucas over there on the coverage. Flag on the play again. So that penalty goes against Arvada as well. Corwin has a snap. Corwin under pressure. Corwin will not get away. This time it's number 99, Robert Wunderlich, making the tack. That's what you need, the D to come up big here, and the Reds are definitely in full retreat, going the wrong way now.
99, Wunderlich brings down quarterback number 7, Corwin at the about a 35-yard line. Fourth down.
Fourth down now for the Reds. Corwin fires. It's caught by Molinaro at the 40.
Pass by.
So the Reds turn the ball over on downs, and now the Wildcats will get another crack at it. Want to run the clock down as much as they can. They'll have split backs behind Cutlip. Cutlip will hand it off to Nelson, I believe, or was that Bennett? It was Chet Bennett's number 26 who had the carry. Not much there, though.
26 Bennett, the ball carrier.
Cutlip under center again, ready to go work. And he hands it off to number 47. He's not on our roster here.
Defensive play for Arvada by number 55, Ming. Brings down.
So third down again. For the Wildcats. Wildcats are just going to let the clock run out here. And this one will be in the books. And that'll do it. Arvada West wins 30-14 over the Arvada Reds and ruined homecoming for Arvada. Good game all the way around. We'll let you know our MVPs for the game. Brad Pyatt on offense. What else can you say? He did it all. 2 long receptions for touchdowns. And then number 12 on defense, Jason Lucas. Thought had some big hits all night long. Came up when they needed him and really did a nice job. So for Eric Robinson, I'm Matt Cook. This has been Amateur Sports Video Football. Wildcat Football 1997. We'll see you all down the road. Good night, everybody.